When admissions officers read your file, many will start quite logically with your resume, which serves as a map of the major decisions in your adult life. While you should create an aesthetic that makes this map easy to follow, your bullets are there, not for structure of course, but to provide the substance and validate your performance every step of the way. Hi, I'm Jeremy Shinewald, founder and president of mbaMission, and we're here today to discuss how to write an effective resume bullet, a topic that might seem fairly simple, but is actually challenging to master. Let's do this. One word before we discuss the components of an excellent bullet, let's talk about bullet length. The entire idea of a resume bullet is that it's just that, a bullet. It's brief. So we strongly suggest that your bullets max out at 2 lines. This way, your admissions reader can scan your resume and quickly get to the point of what you're telling them. He or she just can't do that with a 5-line bullet. So stick with 2 lines max and make each bullet count. You don't need to cram in every single accomplishment. Sometimes less is more. In your current position, you're better off with 5 powerful bullets that really impress rather than 7 where the last 2 are kind of meaningless padding. I'm sure you've read a resume before. It's doubtful that anyone will read all 7 bullets anyway. As for the parts of an effective bullet, each bullet should have 3 parts: an action verb, an action itself, and then results that flow from that action. Let's start with those action verbs. Here are a few: launched, initiated, led, drove, chaired, recruited. We could go on. If you need inspiration, in my book, The Complete Start to Finish Guide to MBA Admissions, I include an appendix with a list of more than 200 of them. Action verbs basically force you to own the forthcoming action in your resume bullet in a way that vague or weak verbs like helped or tried normally won't. So make sure that you take charge of each bullet in your resume with one of these verbs. So you have that action verb, and it leads to the second part of a successful bullet, an action. Let's take a look at an example where we have both an action verb and an action. Recruited, trained, and placed 20 new sales reps at 3 new regional offices. Okay, so this is a pretty clear action. We know exactly what this person did. Once you're aware of the necessity of a clear action, it's pretty easy to get it right or hard to get wrong. But many stop there at the action, and they don't validate that action with the result. So with only this information, recruited, trained, and placed 20 new sales reps at 3 offices, we don't know if the recruiting and training of these 20 sales reps was a success or a failure. Maybe these sales reps were wholly ineffective. Maybe the company didn't need these reps and this hiring program was a complete disaster. Or maybe this program was a huge success and led the company to a new stage of growth. The reader needs you to provide results to validate your actions, and hopefully these results can be quantified for additional emphasis. So let's see how quantifiable results can really add to your bullet. Recruited, trained, and placed 20 new sales reps at 3 new regional offices, driving $1.5 million from 65 new customers, exceeding a $1 million internal sales target. In this bullet, we now have a clear action and quantifiable results. Awesome. But what if we can't quantify the results yet? Maybe the applicant is applying to business school just as the new sales program is getting started. Well, we still should be able to offer some form of non-quantifiable results. Here are a few examples. Recruited, trained, and placed 20 new sales reps at 3 new regional offices, establishing a replicable process for the human resources team. Or, recruited, trained, and placed 20 new sales reps at 3 new regional offices, earning a commendation from senior management in our firm's internal year-end report. All of these examples have an action verb, clear actions, and validating results, and are therefore effective types of bullets that you should strive to write. If every one of your bullets is written this way, and you have a clear, clean aesthetic in your resume, you should be well on your way to a very powerful resume. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you want to learn more about how to craft your resume, please check out the resume chapter in my book, The Complete Start to Finish Guide to MBA Admissions, which is available for download on our website. And if you have any questions about your candidacy, about whether your resume stacks up literally or figuratively, then feel free to sign up for a free consultation. We'll share a half hour of our time giving you candid thoughts on any aspect of your application process. One final note, if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button below and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more application tips and advice. Good luck with your resume writing and good luck with your applications.